This is a recording of how to weight your categories in Skyward Gradebook. Once you log into Skyward, you will see Teacher Access. You want to click on Teacher Access and then look at My Gradebook. You will click there. Once you're into your gradebook, you will see your classes are listed, and for each class you will have to weight the categories. So you click on the gradebook and you'll see a ribbon across your gradebook. You want to click on Categories. Next, when you go into Categories, you're going to have the top looking like this, and you will go to Change Score Method and you will click there. At this point, you're going to have to make a decision about how you are going to have your score method set up in your gradebook. You can either use total points to calculate grades, or you can base grades on percents assigned to categories, and this one would set it for the year. Here we have base categories on percentages assigned to categories by grade period, and that would be each grade period you would set categories for. You would click, if you're choosing to set categories by grade period, click at each period to modify your percentages. So you'd start with the first 9 weeks, weight your categories. You want to make sure they add up to 100%. Then you do it for the second, the third, and the fourth. People that typically choose this method do it because there may be a time during the year that they change the weighting factors as they increase the importance of a certain category, or if they later on add a category to their class. Say, for example, if there is an internship in one of the CTE classes, they may add that component to later in the year. You select the new categories, weight them, and then hit Save. This is a warning. If you are one of those that do not use the category for the whole year and you start using a category, make sure that you put grades in all of your categories. If you have a category that you don't use but you've got weighting for it, what's going to happen, for example, say someone doesn't use accelerated reader grades 9 weeks. What happens is that 10% is redistributed to the remaining categories, thus appearing that it's not calculating correctly. But it is calculating correctly based on the non-usage of a category. You click Add and Edit your categories, and what you want to make sure you do is unselect all, and that way when you select the categories you want to weight, when you save it, only the categories you choose will save. If you weight it this way with all the categories showing, it's going to appear to the parent and to you each time these are all your categories. And you know by looking at the weightings what they are, but for a parent that can be quite confusing. As you can see, they've weighted 3 of the categories they chose and it added up to 100%. Once you hit 100%, you hit Save. Then you move on to the next class in your gradebook. When you get done, review it and make sure that you've weighted the categories as you would like them and that they're 100%.